This is Magnolia Avenue. Isn't that pretty beautiful?
Yes.
Right before a thunderstorm, as it's starting to get dark, it looks like something out of Harry Potter or The Hobbit or something. It's really cool. Listen, the stuff hanging from the trees, we call it Spanish moss. But as a science teacher in my regular life, I feel like I gotta tell you the truth. That stuff ain't Spanish. It ain't even moss. It's actually an air plant, more closely related to the pineapple plant than to any kind of moss. It's an air plant, doesn't have roots, gets everything it needs from the rain, the sunlight, and the air. On your left, where these folks are sitting, you can get the best cup of Cuban coffee in the city of St. Augustine right there at the Fountain of Juice. And then come by later in the day and get yourself a cold smoothie or some frozen lemonade. The Fountain of Juice. And then go take a drink across the street at the Fountain of Youth. Yes, the Fountain of Youth. I know it works. I'm actually 83 years old and retired. Started drinking from the fountain 3 times a day when I moved here. Had to come out and get a job again because I drank myself all the way back into my 50s. I should have stopped drinking when I was about 70 and stayed retired. But I got greedy at the fountain. Now, this is not just the fountain where you can take a drink and feel young all over again. This is an archaeological site. They found the Native American village called Saloy sat on this land about 5,000 years before the Spanish ever arrived. Now, if you want some proof that the fountain actually works, look at the handsome gentleman in the blue shirt with the camera hanging off of him. He looks like he's about half my age, right? He's actually my great-grandfather. I dropped him off at 5 o'clock this morning. He's been drinking from the fountain all morning long. Hi, great-grandpa. The fact that he waved at me is proof I'm telling you the truth. The fountain works. You've got to get out here and take a drink. Thanks for playing along, sir. All right, let me talk to you about building materials. I know what you're thinking. Alex, I didn't buy a ticket to Home Depot. It's okay. This is my... Oh, look, it's still... Oh, no, there's a different one. Peacocks live in this park, and for 2 days there's been a peacock parked on the top of that roof.
Look.
But now...
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how many eggs can a peacock lay in a single day?
2?
0. The peahens lay the eggs. And the reason you don't see all that colorful tail and everything is that that's one of the peahens, not one of the peacocks. Watch your finger.
Oh, look, it's so pretty.
All right, listen, I want to talk about the material used to build these columns at the end of the driveway. These columns are made out of a naturally formed material called coquina. Coquina, tiny little shells that sat on the bottom of the ocean, got compressed together under the ocean's pressure for 100 to 200,000 years. The Spanish found this stuff in the ground, realized they could cut soft blocks of it out of the ground, dry it out in the sun, it would harden up like rock. So they started building lots of stuff out of coquina, but for a while, they didn't build